Hey, hey. Shout out to whoever joined. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you. Grab yourself a drink, grab yourself a coffee. What the hell? Maybe even make it an Irish coffee. We're in Dublin, you know? Hey, 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 hey. Alright, let's just jump into it. Welcome to the Raw Takes. It's your boy TP, aka Kobe. The show is very simple. We basically do a commentary of pop culture where we give you our opinion on what's happening in the streets when we talk about what's hot and what's not. And we also do album reviews. Without further ado, let me introduce my humble, amazing co-host. How's it going, Tofeni?
I'm good, man. How are you, man?
I'm good. How's life been here in Dublin?
It's been easy. 5 months in, and I'm enjoying it so far.
Yeah, it's
Just that it's getting a little bit chilly, but
it is.
it's all
It
good.
is. It is. I feel like they sold us a dream in terms of saying that there's an actual summer this side.
Oh.
I don't think there's a summer.
But we enjoyed a bit of summer. Summer was good.
Yeah, I saw you were in London.
Yeah, London was amazing, man.
London was nice.
No, London was nice.
Ooh, I hate you, bro. I'll tell you why I hate you.
Why you?
Because I told you about London,
Uh-huh.
and then you went and did it better than me. Which is why this guy, guys, please let me just tell you something. If you want someone who knows everything about everywhere, even Dublin, this guy knows a lot about Dublin. I was so mad. I went to London and I did it so well, and I'm like, okay, bruh, I'm gonna plug you on this and this and this, and this guy goes and does it better than I even thought I would.
Man, I just know where to go, what to do, but
Yeah, true.
it is what it is.
Yeah. Shout out, dog.
Yeah.
Shout out, dog.
I,
But otherwise,
how have you been, man? How's Dublin been treating you?
Dublin's been okay. I think still haven't met a lot of people, but yeah, I'm gelling into the culture as well as the weather. So and the work as well. So yeah. Your side?
I just transitioning to everything because coming from where we come from, like everything is so different. There's so many people, there's so many different vibes, but like you just gotta transition into it and be
Yeah, that goes without saying.
most deaf.
Yeah.
So how's your week been like? Like what's been happening? What's been trending and whatnot?
You know what's been trending.
You know.
We know what's been trending. But my week was okay. Not the most hectic. Yours?
It's been easy, but like there's a lot been happening
You've been working.
in the culture.
Yeah, you've been working.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think we can even jump into some of the stuff that's been trending, some of the stuff that's been popping. I think one of the things that probably a lot of people want to know about is the Kendrick Lamar.
Yeah, the Kendrick Lamar stuff, it got everyone off guard. I mean, everybody was hoping for something else, and it turned out to be something else. But yeah, there's been a lot of fuss around the Kendrick Lamar situation.
Yep.
If y'all don't know, Kendrick Lamar was chosen for the halftime show,
Mm-hmm.
and it's caused a lot of commotion because everybody expected Lil Wayne to be the main act. But like, yeah, what's your take on that? Like, Wayne, Kendrick being chosen with it.
First and foremost, I think that um, Kendrick is deserving based off the year he's had. I think that if you look at just this year only, you realize that he's had one of the best years that we've ever seen in hip hop.
Yeah.
And I don't know, like, is Lil Wayne healthy? Is the boy healthy enough to do? I just saw this other Twitter video where Lil Wayne was talking, and he even had like a joint in his hand.
Uh-huh.
Okay, take the joint out of the situation.
Yeah, no, I get it.
But the boy doesn't look that. He doesn't look like he's at his healthiest space. But yeah,
But like, is the halftime show entirely based on having a good year or having a good run altogether for like the past couple of decades? The last decade, maybe not so much, but like the last few decades, we can give Wayne that deserving title of hosting a halftime show, being a minute.
And
Yeah.
yeah, you were saying?
No, I just think Wayne is versatile enough to showcase his skills. He's really good, and I
No,
think there's a lot more to it.
I think Lil Wayne definitely, like you saying, I think he's big enough. I think he's definitely a star in his own right. You know, um, I think his impact on music is big. I think some of this rappers that we're seeing, like your Lil whatever,
Yeah, exactly.
and I say that respectfully.
Mhm.
Your Lil whatevers, I think that they are birthed by him. You know.
Definitely. I recall myself, I was also a little something, and I was like, it's because of this guy. At some point, like, when I'll be like, Lil Wayne, yeah.
You also used to rap a little.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The culture, the code to the culture, whether it's big or low,
Mm.
it's Lil Wayne who's birthed that kind of like, mindset. So,
No, like I hear what you guys are saying, but okay, let me ask you a question, right?
yeah.
The Super Bowl show, right? It's
Yeah.
16 minutes.
Yeah.
Which songs does Lil Wayne play? 30 so okay, so it's 16 minutes,
Uh-huh.
and also don't forget that the Super Bowl, right? They are there to also sell commercials and all of that.
Definitely.
I mean, one commercial, I think Kanye West paid about
Yeah.
7 million for
Yeah.
a 30-second commercial.
Yeah,
right?
because everyone is watching. And
Everyone is watching,
Yeah.
right? And let's say the NFL is paying you what, like 5-6 meter
Yeah.
for that
Definitely.
16 minutes. You're not gonna go there and play 3 songs.
But like,
They want the best. It's like they want the climax of 16 minutes. So which songs do you, or who does Lil Wayne bring? Because I know
I
that.
think with Lil Wayne, a lot of people look at it like from the wrong angle. Like,
Mhm.
he's like a controversial rapper and whatnot.
He
But
is.
like, there are some songs where you're like, okay, this song does not have any reflection to controversy. Like, let's say a John Lennon with Rick Ross, for example.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's a good song. Everybody can relate to it. Everybody can vibe to that
Okay,
song.
okay, that's why
Yeah,
John
he
Lennon.
stretched his catalog to like he could also bring on like features as well.
You talking about Nicki Minaj?
Nicki
and Drake.
Minaj and Drake, those could give an epic performance for them.
I could definitely see Nicki Minaj coming through. I'm not sure about Drake.
Yeah, but why not? Because he still raps Cash Money. He still
I mean, okay, I'm not sure if Drake, like, at this
says
certain,
Cash Money or what?
yeah,
Ah.
like there's been different narratives also going around in terms of like whether he's cool with Wayne, and I'm happy that he hasn't like come out or done something, or even both sides have
Yeah.
never done something to show that they're not cool with each other. But I'm not sure that Drake at this point in time, because I don't think Drake and Lil Wayne is the same as Hove and Kanye.
Yeah, but
You
like,
get what I'm saying?
aren't we looking for a moment in hip hop when the halftime show showcases? Like, we are looking for that moment where we see Drake and Wayne perform songs that they've done together, and that could be a moment on
So
its
you're
own.
talking about She Will,
Yeah, not She Will. There's a song.
Miss Me.
No, not Miss Me. On Drake's
But
album.
Miss Me could
on
be
Take
one of
Care,
the. Mhm.
I'm the fucking man. Y'all don't get there.
Oh,
What's the song again?
Hey, I'm a fucking man.
Then get there. Yeah.
Hey,
You know,
everybody, the motto. It's
the
the
motto.
The motto.
Yeah, something like that could be a moment for the culture, and we could be like,
Yeah.
this is what we are waiting for, And that song is not even controversial on its own. So I'm just feeling like
I just think that more than anything, people need to understand that these people who choose your artist,
Yeah.
they also looking at maximizing the actual moment, because
Yeah.
I don't think that the show is curated to like give or pay homage.
Yeah.
And I know that Lil Wayne was practicing and all of that, trying to get himself prepared to actually finally be chosen as one of the people. But I don't think it's curated to pay homage to like a legend or.
But don't you think there's a motive behind why Kendrick was chosen over Wayne? But like,
Okay,
no,
what motive?
and no disrespect to Kendrick. Like Kendrick is a great artist on his own, and he has a good catalog. But like when you weigh his catalog over Wayne's and his longevity to it, then you're like, okay, maybe like Wayne has done a lot more for the rap game. Like what if we look back, what has Kendrick done for the game where we are like, okay, this represents.
He's the hip hop team. Yeah.
No, he's a hip for 2024, but like
He's a hip hop
over
team.
time, like Wayne on his own has brought out so many different acts where we are like,
Yeah.
these acts will we attribute them to Wayne.
He's a hip hop savior. Okay. In terms of hip hop, right?
Yeah.
Music. In terms of the music, right? I think Lil Wayne has had a bigger impact.
Yes.
In terms of the people that came after him,
Yes.
right? So I think it would be hard for me to even argue to say that Kendrick has bigger impact. I think Kendrick just has a not even just PR, but just has a better profile than Kendrick in terms of he doesn't smoke. He's a family guy. The guy that he represents in terms
It's favorable for the
it's favorable for the
Super Bowl.
for whatever that they're gonna be doing on that day. Like I don't think okay, look, in terms of hip hop, what some of the stuff that he's done, right? Let's say To Pimp a Butterfly, right?
Yes.
Ever since he released To Pimp a Butterfly, J. Cole came out with For Your Eyes Only, which, in my personal opinion, I feel like a flop.
Yeah.
Big Sean also came out with something that we might touch on it. We'll see.
Yeah.
I also didn't like, right?
Yeah.
So sometimes I understand this guy when like he came with this conscious type of rap, but I don't think that a lot of people have learned. Like I don't think when people start rapping, they try to rap as conscious rappers. They are conscious rappers, but I don't think pop or like artists that we see on TV practice that.
So essentially, what you're saying, it looks good for Kendrick to be the main act in 2024. That's what. Because there's a specific thing that happened in 2024 that makes Kendrick look good for the show. But like, if you ask yourself, if it wasn't for that main thing, would Kendrick still be the main act for the show?
I think if it wasn't for the beef, right? I don't think Kendrick becomes the person who headlines. And no disrespect, guys. We need to be honest.
Yes.
Like we need to just be honest, because if you look at the list of people who have headlined the show, we do our research here, right?
Yeah.
If we look at the list of people that have headlined that show, you see that it has mainly been people like in 2024 it was Asha, and then 2023 Rihanna.
Yeah.
And then Dr. Dre was him and friends.
Yes.
And then the rest was The Weeknd, Shakira, Maroon 5, Justin Timberlake, Lady Gaga.
Yeah.
So
mainstream artists.
Yeah, mainstream pop artists, right? So
I
don't think he would have been on the halftime show had it not been the beef, right?
Yeah.
But
yes. You admitted, but continue then.
But we can't put it to the side. What he has done. Yeah. And also to add on that, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you think that Lil Wayne is considered for the halftime show if it was not in New Orleans? That's my question now.
Yes, definitely. Because
No. I mean, if it's not in New Orleans, don't forget. Right now it's in New Orleans, but I'm saying if it's not in New Orleans, does he get considered?
But like, if you accumulate all that he's brought.
Cause let's be honest. Are you saying that Lil Wayne is more relevant than? I'm gonna give an example. Than Future.
Not in,
A-reece
not
is-
in 2024,
Yeah.
but altogether his stretch by far.
I don't think he gets considered.
No, by far.
Especially, okay, considering
Just take a moment of like.
what about his scandals? There's talk that says that,
Doesn't matter about scandals because Future also has scandals.
but Future will never
Baby
do.
Mama.
No. Future will never be on the halftime show. I'm saying that
Uh-huh.
based off his scandals, and also they say that the Grammys, there was a time where he had issues where he got there late, all of those stuff. I'm saying,
But
that contributes to you being considered.
sometimes I feel like the halftime we kind of align it to a Grammys kind of like level of
We can't-
recognition.
It is.
It is. So like when you align like what Wayne has done for the game all together, whatever he's done, his music, the people he's put on, like whoever he has featured,
Yeah.
and you align that and you look at who else in the last, I can say, 2 decades has done more for hip hop than Wayne. And I'm not talking music, solely music, because if you say Drake has done better, but
Kanye has done that, but also I'm biased.
okay,
I'm biased about it.
outside putting artists on selflessly, who has done it more than Wayne?
Jay-Z.
Arguably Jay-Z, but like again, this leads me to say, if you put Nicki, Drake, and Wayne in one camp,
Okay.
and you put Jay-Z, Rihanna, and Kanye in the other camp, and say toe to toe, who would you choose as having influenced your playlist more than the other?
I'm a dude.
Okay, yeah.
Right.
Start.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
Right. I'm gonna start off and say that in terms of my playlist. Anyway, by the way, I
Yeah.
actually went to a Nicki Minaj concert.
Yeah.
She kills her shows.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nicki. She does the shit. I'll give her flowers.
Yeah.
She's too good.
Yeah.
Shout out to Nicki. Right?
Uh-huh.
But in terms of my playlist, Nicki and Rihanna, I probably don't listen to as much. So there's 2 people left there. There's Kendrick.
Cool.
No. There's Jay-Z and Kanye.
Yeah.
And then there's Drake and Lil Wayne.
Yeah.
I actually don't listen to a lot of Wayne. I actually listen to Drake and Kanye.
Yeah.
And I feel like in that sense, I can say that it could be equivalent for me.
Thing is,
But looking at it from an objective eye, right?
uh-huh.
From an objective eye,
Uh-huh.
looking at the spins, like the numbers,
Yeah.
I think that yes, the other camp is doing better.
On a 2024 level, it's easy to say like I listen to Jay-Z more. But like
Nah,
when Amiri dropped,
Yeah.
you knew that to you Jay-Z was just another artist, but Wayne was the main guy.
No, Wayne had his run.
Yeah, like
we give
when
him his
Wayne
flowers
had
for
his run, what I'm saying is when Wayne had his run,
Yeah.
all eyes were on him, right?
Yeah.
And I guess his retirement wasn't as glorified because he went through a lot. He had this lawsuit and whatnot. But like when I look back, I'm just like what Wayne did for the game when I was listening, when I was starting to listen, especially, I would put Wayne up above that pedestal. But like obviously,
Wayne has done a lot.
Yeah.
I don't dispute that. Like I think Wayne has done a
for
lot.
the game,
his
for the
own
game
right.
as well. Because
Yeah, a lot of
he
people
had
sound
2
like
chains
him.
on his run. He had good features. with-
Ye also pushed a bit of 2 Chainz at some point. Let's not forget what he did for 2 Chainz, right?
Okay.
But my point is that I'm not discrediting Lil Wayne. But there was a time
He
where
is though, but like
there was a time where there was a good 3 years where you could never compare anyone to Lil Wayne. You could never. Not even
make
one
it,
artist.
Make it 5 years.
Okay, I'll make it 5 years,
Yeah.
but that's too much. But I'll stretch it to like 3 years, 4 years. I'll say 3 to 4 years.
Okay.
Where we were just constantly listening to the boy, right? And I'll give him his flowers for that.
Uh-huh.
He had one of the best runs we've seen in hip hop.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And also the influence that stretched from him is
Yeah.
But I'll still say, bruh, I don't like. Okay, for 16 minutes, I also asked you a question.
Yeah.
What songs does he play? Still no. Does he have a slap in the last 10 years? I'm even stretching it to 10 years. But let's agree to disagree on that. No, not agree to disagree, but to say that Lil Wayne, right? He is likely to succeed with this show
Yes.
if he brings out people.
Yes.
And because I feel like if he does it on his own, he won't have a slap in the last 10 years that will carry this what do you call this, the halftime show, because they're looking for reactions. Those people are looking for reactions on the internet. They're looking for controversy, and we all know what Kendrick did to Drizzy. We don't want to dive too much into that now, but we know what he just did. And
no disrespect to Kendrick. Kendrick is an amazing artist.
And
he's done phenomenal stuff. So I still believe like Wayne deserves this last. It's like a retirement package for him, and
I mean,
the goal is gone, because I believe Kendrick will be here for the next 10 years.
He is. Yeah. But the thing is, I feel like I agree with you in that if Wayne doesn't get it now, I don't think he's gonna get it.
Definitely.
But also at the same time,
what do you think about
the stars are aligning for
the rumors saying Drake turned down two
Super Bowls.
Yeah, 2 Super Bowls.
Hey, bruh, that's the thing. I don't want to call bullshit.
Yeah.
You know why? Because I think that Drake is a big artist, and there was a time where Drake, there was a time where like right now Drake is not the Drake, the old Drake, right? But there was a time, bro, when Drake was like, yo, like you could even say this nigga is gonna be the next Beyonce, and which is weird to say for a guy, right?
Yeah, definitely.
But you are like, yo, shit, this nigga is really.
He's everywhere.
Yeah, this nigga is everywhere.
When they touch his pop, he's gonna ace it. When they touch hip hop.
So I even saw, who's that, Rory or Mel?
Yeah.
Rory and Mel's podcast, they were talking about it, and someone said, hey, this is not true. But I personally feel like it could be possible that Drake got an opportunity.
Yeah.
And maybe he felt like at that time...
Or at least he was in the conversation.
Yeah. I feel like there's no way you're not bringing Drake in the conversation, because I also think that Drake never had any issues in the industry except for now.
Definitely.
Drake has been the sweetheart.
Yeah.
It's so funny that nowadays if you go to like the club, you'll even hear chicks are even free to say they're not even on Drake.
Yeah.
There was a time where hating Drake was a problem, bro.
Yeah.
Now it's a thing.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think without going into too much of Drake, we can jump into the section of the Kendrick Lamar song.
Yeah.
And basically Kendrick Lamar did this. I was about to sleep. I was like, shit, let me sleep.
Yeah.
And I see they're like, Kendrick. I'm like, shit. And
what time did he drop that? Like, because I saw it in the morning.
Obviously, the time lags. Bro.
Okay, yeah.
The time lags. Yeah. I think he dropped it in the US around 7 or 8 p.m.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So this side it was like 4 hours or like 6 p.m. Something like that. This side I think it's like 4 hours late or something like that. So I think it was like 4 hours later on that side or something, because I saw it at like 10.
Yeah.
And I'm like, shit. And I played it the first time. I'm like, you know what? No, let me not play it. People are gonna break it down for me. But 9/11.
Yeah.
September 11.
Yeah.
And so like this guy is diabolical, bruh. Like 9/11.
Okay.
So 9 being the month, 11 being the 11th of September.
Yes.
And we all know what that means.
Yes.
It's go time, right? He puts the Air Forces.
Yes.
Not just the normal Air Forces, they are tired.
Yeah.
They look like they've been overwhelmed. Someone has been suffering.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I felt like that was like a statement that he was making to say like,
and also Kendrick being American and Drake being a foreigner. Let me just say a foreigner.
Yeah.
So continue to say.
Oh no. I was just listening to what you were saying to be like, the fact that Drake, and also the fact that Drake is also the plane, the one of his
he likes to say
the Air Drake.
But I feel like Kendrick fans always analyze things too far.
But
bring in things that are not even there.
Wait, I just want to ask you, what do you think of the song?
I don't think the song entirely just addresses Drake. The song just addresses the culture, what he thinks about the culture, and like he's trying to murder everyone, whoever comes for him, and like that's how I see it. But a lot of people kind of say, okay, yeah, obviously there's a beef before, and he's just trying to say like, I'm trying to silence everyone, even the second greatest, because he's saying he's the first. Even the second greatest rapper coming
even
from
the
him.
second greatest
Yeah,
rapper.
yeah.
Who we think, who we know, who we
No,
know.
that's what he says. I don't think he's the greatest rapper. I still think Drake is the greatest rapper.
Look, I personally, and you know, we do our research.
Yeah.
I honestly feel like when he puts the shoes there, I agree with you.
Yeah.
I don't think that the diss track is entirely posed at Drake.
Yes.
But based off the shoes, right?
Mhm.
You can see it's that type of situation where he's like, if the shoe fits, wear them, man.
Yes.
And that doesn't mean only Drake.
Yeah.
That means that if you're also a little something, a little baby, a Ghana,
Yeah.
and if you talk about this type of music,
Yes.
if the shoe fits, wear the shoes.
And that's
You get what I'm saying?
Kendrick's run. Like
Yeah.
he's always about whatever, however you take it.
Yeah.
It could have 3 different meanings.
Yeah.
But they all mean something to everyone.
They mean something to everyone, and I think the fact that Dreezy is the not I won't say the head.
Yeah.
I think that because of what happened in the beef, and also some of the content that Drake has, or maybe in the past 3 or 4 years, some of the content that Drake has had, you can hear that he becomes the first one that you think of.
Yeah.
Because of the beef and his content.
Yes.
That's the first person you think of. I honestly don't believe that Kendrick was saying, I want to murder Drake or I want to run too.
Yeah.
I think he was just saying, guys, I'm like, yeah, we saw the exhibition. There's a line where he says, we even kill the killers because they like taking innocent lives. So he's basically saying, we even kill those guys who we think are the killers.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Where he's like, nah, we even kill those guys, bruh. Like, and he starts off like that.
Mm-hmm.
And so, in my opinion, I feel like Kendrick was more of like looking at the industry in a whole
perspective.
The industry in a whole, not just only Drake. The people who are also running it, because the people who are running the business, they're also making artists to make TikTok music, which is why a lot of our music right now is watered down. It's fast food. It's basically
3 months you won't hear the song.
Yeah.
But it was vibing 3 months ago.
Yeah. It's like Cash Cobain.
Yeah.
Shout out to Cash. I actually listen to Cash Cobain.
Yeah.
But I feel like you're not even listening to what he's saying in the song. You just hear him go, like, his flow is nice, but he's not saying anything important.
Yeah.
And that's the type of music that they're trying to push. And Kendrick is going against that narrative of like, no, guys, let's start making music for everyone to listen to. And
that's longevity for it. Last long.
Yeah, I also wanted us to talk on Rachel Quan. RIP to the boy. I don't think we can do a pod without actually paying our respects to the boy. RIP to the boy. I feel like he's had an impact on hip hop as well. I mean, lifestyle is probably going diamond soon.
It's one to remember. If the moment, the culture, the movement, like it brought so much out. At the moment, at the time, we thought even Young Money was dead, but like when they brought out that song, it's a legacy song. If you think about it, it's a legacy song.
I wonder how Young Thug how Young Thug is feeling right now, considering that he's still in jail. It must be painful for him.
It's deep, man. But rest in peace.
RIP to Rachel Quan. Prayers to the family and condolences to the family. Hey man, I mean, this type of moments make you think that you should cherish and love the ones close to you, you know?
Very much.
Yeah. Life is too short, and Literally that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next moment, people are either celebrating or like mourning something.
Mourning
And
something,
and
yeah,
you're like, oh
yeah.
shit, I should have
Mm.
gave that person a longer hug or whatever.
Some you never know when the last conversation is with someone, and that's just sad on its own. But now the repercussions now, and this sad that we have to talk about this, but Erika Banks,
Yeah.
Rachel Mikwan's side chick.
Yeah, side chick. I saw that. And I was like, what?
Yeah, so Erika Banks, Rachel Mikwan's side chick, came out, and then she started posting pictures and their memories and whatnot. And so people started bashing her. We're like, hey, why is Erika Banks coming through? This is a moment where we are mourning Rachel Mikwan.
Yes.
But like, I wanted to hear your take in terms of like, what do you think? Is it right for someone to come out like out of nowhere to mourn, like, or even feel like he's taking? What do you think?
My take is you never really know the relationship between two people. Like in the sense that sometimes maybe Erika Banks was the main side chick,
Okay.
and like they had
The main side chick.
yeah,
It sounds like a toxic thing.
Okay. Maybe she got the hot tea, she got to understand the guy, and she was that call-up person who like deep situations she always came through. And like now she just feels like
no, I get what you
that
said.
nigga who used to be like, And on the other hand, everybody like from our side will be like, no, she's just posting because of he died. She's trying to get credits, but like it's not even trying to get credits. Maybe it's really like they had a deeper connection more than a lot of other people.
Yeah. Look, I agree with you. Like you can't control how someone mourns.
Yeah.
I mean, if she mourned the way she wanted to mourn, allow people to mourn how they want to mourn. It is what it is. She's posting it to show that if someone is posting you, they show that they care. More than anything.
And that's what matters.
That's what matters. I mean, how would she feel if she never actually posted?
Like when I think back to South Africa, Bonai never even posted AK through the process.
And you feel like you should have done,
Yeah, just a little bit to say RIP to
AKA, RIP to the GOAT. Yeah. Sometimes like you can't control how people wanna mourn.
Yeah.
And also, sometimes things that some people like. This is also a raw take from my side.
Yeah, it's a raw take.
It is the raw takes, but sometimes the things that you do in the dark will come into the light one day.
Yeah.
That's the sad part. It doesn't matter what it is, but one day it will come to light. So where now you can go around doing whatever you think, but one day unfortunately it might come out when you're gone, it might come out when you're still alive.
Yeah.
Hopefully it comes out when you're still alive so you can deal with the repercussions, but sometimes some of the stuff comes out
definitely
when you're gone, some of the stuff, and maybe even the main chick knew about this, because we don't know how relationships nowadays. People have multiple relationships. We don't know how things work these days. People have open relationships and all of that stuff,
and you never know really.
So you never know. But RIP to Rachel Mikwan and Erika Banks. I mean, we're not bashing her. It's okay for her to feel the way she does. I don't know if you have anything on you personally, but I think maybe we can do the Big Sean high level review or Big Sean
album.
Or do you have anything on your mind?
No, I'm good.
You're good.
Because I've been trying to listen to Big Sean. I guess I've been just too busy for it.
But you had a busy.
Yeah, but altogether my take is I felt underwhelmed because I was looking forward to it, and like I guess I'm a Big Sean fan, and I was like looking the transition between who he was before
Mm.
and who he is now is so huge that I didn't really get the balance of like what is he trying to talk about now, And now I'm hearing like he's like happy life and his kid and whatnot, and I understand like all of that, but like I expected also a mixture of like the good life kind of vibe and like mainstream music, but
Yeah.
like I didn't get that. I was trying to look for that mainstream vibe, but it's not there.
No, I definitely agree with you there. I think when you listen to the Big Sean album, one thing, by the way, the album is called
It's a
Better You Than Me.
yeah,
Better You Than Me. Um, yeah, but just to add on what you're saying, I feel like when you listen to the album, the subject matter is not well carried.
yeah,
He does talk about the fact that he's in a better place, but you also don't know what place he was in before
yeah.
that. He's it's like saying you have the solution, but like we don't know what the problem was.
Yeah,
There's some open spaces in whatever message he's trying to convey to us.
definitely.
And I honestly feel like there was you couldn't make too much connection, and even with the features that come through in the album, I feel like there's certain people where I feel like didn't have to be on the project, like the Bryson Taylor and Kodak Black feature. I felt like that was a bit off.
it wasn't giving it all.
It was a bit off. But there's a couple of songs that you can take from the album.
But the thing is, you are trying to get something from an album, like especially a Big Shot, because he hasn't put out music in a while that you keep for a while.
Yeah.
But like you're just like, okay, this is just a personal thing, and then I move on to the next thing.
It's one of those where you just gotta listen to it and push it to the side very quick. But like like maybe let's rate it out of 10. For me it was like I don't know, it was like a 5.5, a low 5.5.
6 only because I don't wanna like
You don't wanna
rule it out yet.
okay.
I'm gonna go back to it. Maybe I'll find some songs, but so far I'll give it a 6 because I'm a Big Sean fan.
Yeah,
like, I was looking forward to like hearing like what does Big Sean have to say.
Yeah.
But over time, maybe it like resonates with me.
Yeah.
So I'll give it a 6 just because I wanna be optimistic about it.
Yeah, and by the way, just to do like a high level, and I agree with you there. Maybe giving it a low 6 is much more fair than giving it a 5.5. But just to look, just do a high level. The it intros properly where he just shows the fact that he's gonna talk about the fact that he's been under pressure and whatnot. That's like the intro, and then he starts talking about typecast. The third song I think is typecast, where he's saying people can't box him into making this type of music. He's gonna make what he thinks he wants to make, and then you're like, oh okay, this is where we're going. But then once he gets into like the album, you feel like he starts off like very dark, and then up until like track 11, you're hoping that okay, can we start getting like some nice music, vibey music, and it never gets happy. It just goes dark. And some of the songs feel like they're unfinished ideas. Songs like Black Void, the production is good, the production is good, the feature is good, but I feel like Sean could have done better in terms of lyrical, because I feel like if this was Big Sean's second project, I would have had more grace for him. That's why I'm leaning more to like a 5.5. I feel like Sean has been in the game
for
at this point for 10 years, probably. So I feel like lyrically, he could have opened up more. And I feel like he has that capacity to open up more and tell us what he is going through in his life without discrediting Generico or whatever. Just to give us a headspace of where he is,
in his space.
in his mind. So we're basically gonna conclude that it's a 6, a low 6.
It's a low 6.
It's a low 6, but Yeah, something that you can listen to, but if you haven't also listened to it, you're also not missing out too much. Yeah. So I think that now we can go into like plugs, what we can plug our people on. What do you want to plug our wonderful people on?
What are you looking forward to the rest of the year altogether?
On my side, I actually have. I'm actually got tickets to Childish Gambino. That's in December though. That's still far. I'm looking forward to that.
That's cool.
But what I can plug people on is the Cash Cobain.
Yeah.
Funny enough, as much as I was like shitting on him, Cash Cobain, the album is good. I think the album is called Cash Language, something like that.
Yeah.
If you're looking for something that doesn't have too much of like a heavy message, you just want something to play in the background, nice vibes. Cash Cobain is definitely something there. A-reece dropped.
Yeah.
We were listening to it
earlier. I fuck with A-reece.
Yeah.
I fuck with this A-reece album actually.
Yeah.
So far it's just been.
And we're still gonna do it. We're still gonna do it. We're still gonna critique him.
Yeah. And I'm in a listening phase.
Yeah.
But I'm like, okay. So far I'm like, thumbs up.
Yeah.
Thumbs up.
So far you're like thumbs up.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy with the A-reece album. I like the thing that he did with his. So by the way, the album is called Kill the King Mixtape. Kill the King Mixtape, where he basically used what do you call this, clips of AKA not Reason to me Maphorisa Maphorisa. And then also who else? I forgot who else. But he basically used some clips from there where he talks about where they sort of align the album to show that he's paying respect or paying homage to the people who came before him.
Yeah.
Right? And I think I liked that album about him. It does sound like a mixtape. You can hear that this does sound like a mixtape.
An album.
Yeah, it's not an album type of vibe. But my only critique to A-reece is that he still makes the same type of music. I don't fault it. It works.
Yes.
It works for his fan base.
Yes.
But I feel like he's still the same type of rapper. Do I want him to do a bit of like a song that can play in the club? I want him to try and get us a hit. I feel like it's.
I don't know if I want that from him though. I don't know if I want that from him.
Not sure.
Because I felt like his come up was also never about that. Because he could have gone that route. Let's say compare him to Empty and Nasty. Compare him to Empty and Nasty.
Yeah.
He gave those guys to shine, and they did shine. And both of them had some controversies with them.
Yeah.
But the difference was always those guys were chasing a mainstream audience, and he was just chasing his real core audience. But if you rate them right now, take a fan base and say, let me see Nesty's fan base, let me see Empty's fan base, let me see A-reece fan base.
Yeah.
It will definitely come out as A-reece is the highest fan base.
No, I hear what you're saying.
But what goes behind that?
Yeah, it's him specializing in. I mean, let me tell you, like, look, his writing skills have gotten better.
Yeah.
You can hear him, his cadences, his flows.
Yeah.
He sounds cleaner on songs now.
Yes.
Like, it's better. Even the production is, But obviously, Mesh Beats. If Mesh Beats was there, it would have went on another level, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying that he's mastering his craft right now. So the only issue is if he keeps on in this way, when will there be a point where people will get tired of that?
Yeah.
Is my question.
Yeah.
At what point will people get tired of it and say, you know what? Because he doesn't even make songs for the chicks.
Yeah.
Like, he doesn't even have a part for the chicks.
My sister is in SA right now.
Mm-hmm.
She's studying in SA. And she was like,
where is she studying?
Pretoria.
UP?
Yeah, UP.
Oh, shout out.
And she was like, attending an A-reece show was the worst show I've ever attended.
Oh.
Only because she's just trying to vibe and have a good time.
Yeah.
And then she goes to an A-reece show. And like, when she told me about this, I understood.
Yeah.
But also like, because my brother is the biggest, my other brother is the biggest A-reece fan, and she never even told him this because she knows that A-reece fans are
they're
proud
very proud
of being an A-reece fan. But like, ask yourself, why do you go to an A-reece show and listen to it?
Yeah, like let's be honest. I think as much as A-reece is a good, his pen is good, né? But like you're saying, at the end of the day, music is not only for your headsets.
Yes.
We also want to see you perform live.
But MT has something to give you.
No, MT will give you something.
Yeah. And Nesty will give you something.
And Nesty C will give you something as well. But yeah, not to overly compare them, you know. But shout out to A-reece. Guys, please check it out. I also like, there's also another hot topic I want us to jump into, but I'll tell you about it.
Yeah.
Also shout out to Travis Scott. Oh wait, do you want to plug anything before I do the shout outs?
I'm looking forward to concerts.
Okay.
I feel like I haven't done concerts in Europe, and I heard from someone like concerts are elite stuff.
Yeah.
Like in Europe, like I feel like where we come from, we're just like, I'm going to a concert for 1 day, 2 day, and I'll enjoy myself. But like they said, concerts in Europe are the best thing you can ever experience.
Concerts the side of fire.
Yeah, so I'm looking forward to that. And it's not like even 1 day, like people are saying go for like a 3-day concert.
Yeah.
That's when you'll see that this is why I came to Europe.
Yeah.
So I'm looking forward to that.
Nah, definitely, bruh. Concerts this side of fire.
Yeah.
I mean, I've been able to go to one, but even just going for
which one are you?
Nicki Minaj.
Oh,
yeah.
And the people are telling
even
me,
though people were complaining about it.
Yeah, but the thing is, it's not even concerts of like one artist go see that artist. I'm saying like a 3-day concert.
A festival, like rolling out.
Exactly.
I get what you're
That's
saying.
what I'm looking forward to. Yeah. Like it's not like I'm looking forward to Drake coming to.
Nah, but don't lie. You're looking forward to Drake coming this time. Don't lie to our people. Yeah.
But concerts, festivals, concerts.
Nah, shout out, bro. But otherwise, we're gonna do some shout outs and then we're gonna go back to the topic. Shout out to Tyla. He won. She won Global Impact Award at the VMAs.
Yeah. Shout
out to Tyla. And let's be honest, I feel like she's had one of the biggest impacts.
Yeah, no, definitely.
In terms of a solo artist, I don't know.
Initially, when she came, everyone was saying she's probably a bot.
But
now she's really like she's a plant,
yeah.
But now she's like coming out on her own.
But still, I feel like I'm still waiting for her second single. But like
no, but she has a couple of singles though.
But okay, I'm not saying she should do Water again.
No, she will not do Water.
I'm not saying she must do a Water.
Well, she might do, but like I'm saying, at least she's giving out songs that people like.
The Travis Scott one.
Huh?
Are you talking about the Travis Scott one, or which one?
I've heard another one. I just forgot the title.
Oh, okay. Like you see, the slaps are not slappy. The slaps are not slappy. But either way, like we're not gonna hate on Tyla. Like just after this moment, I feel like now we just need to give her flowers. Like shout out to Tyla. I mean, she's representing Africa, like on like some other level. I feel like even when your Burna Boys or your, I don't know how they did. I don't think they did it like she did.
They did. No, they did actually.
I think the fact that she has what do you call it? PR? Is it a PR? A PR team in the US. The fact that her people are based in the US, they push her better.
I think it's easy for us to like kind of see that because we are from closer to where she comes from. But like if you look at like how Burna Boy was in Dublin a couple of weeks ago.
Yeah, no.
And his run was well marketed and stuff.
But does he have a Grammy?
Yeah, he does.
How many?
I don't know about how many, but yeah.
And how long did it take him? You know what? Okay. I'm not saying that Tyla has a bigger impact than Burna Boy. I'm saying that Tyla's Initial run is the biggest we've ever
Doesn't
seen.
matter also because with Burna Boy, it took him to build up to. He first conquered Nigeria, then he conquered South Africa, Africa.
Where she did. She
No, it's
actually did
fine.
the opposite.
But like, if she has a, if she
don't think she
if she
conquered
was
Africa, though.
okay, if she was a plant initially, do you
Can
think?
we stop calling Tyla a plant?
No. If she was a plant,
I don't think she's a plant.
maybe
Tyla is not a
someone,
plant.
maybe someone pushed her to where she is right now.
Yeah, no, I think it goes without saying that someone did. She has one of the best PR teams.
Exactly.
out there. Yeah.
Exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
But without, maybe Burna did it without a PR team.
Yeah. Look, I'm not disputing that Burna Boy is better. I'm saying that just looking at what she was able to accomplish. I'm not talking about the music impact.
Yeah.
What she was able to. Cause bruh, right now if Tyla
No, definitely though.
If Tyla could retire right now, she can say she won everything.
Yeah.
A BET,
Yeah.
a VMA, a Grammy.
Yeah.
What else does she need?
She's the best.
Exactly. So
is she the best though?
Nash. Okay, wait. That's what I'm saying. I don't think we should hate.
No, she's the best at the run.
Currently the run.
The run. But if you sample Burna Boy fans versus Taylor fans, they'll still say Burna Boy is a bigger artist than Taylor. Definitely so.
Yeah, no, he has more of a loyal core fan base. He has stands. Let's call them stands. Whereas Tyler, I don't think this pronoun thing. I don't think she has a core fan base. Yeah. You get me. But yeah, shout out to her. And also shout out to Travis Scott. I saw that in his first week he did about 360k albums in his first week of an album that he released like 10 years ago, and we know how this thing goes.
Do you believe that though?
I don't believe it. Yeah, they're playing the numbers. They are playing the boards and all of that. But hey, still shout out to him. He was teasing. Future is teasing an album. Also the Weeknd. The Weeknd is also teasing an album.
I'm looking forward to the Weeknd though.
Bro, the problem is we're gonna have too much music to review now.
Yeah.
Cause now next week, and which is why I wanted us to make sure we get the picture now. Now next week we're gonna be having Future.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's your type of music though.
No, Future is good.
Okay, so we're gonna be having Future, and then we're gonna be having who's this? The Weeknd.
Yeah.
Those two are the ones that are going against each other. Who do you think is gonna outsell?
Definitely the Weeknd is gonna outsell Future.
You think?
He's pop.
Now he is. Bro. Did you listen to his single?
Yeah, it's good.
You like that single?
Yeah.
I mean, he sounds like he's going very pop, eh?
We are expecting a pop, and we are expecting a bigger audience in pop from the Weeknd. And mind you, Future is a mixtape, right?
Yeah, the Future one is.
It's a mixtape. So
it's a mixtape.
I
don't even know the name of that one.
Pluto.
Oh, Pluto mixtape. Yeah. What's the name of the Weeknd one? I don't know the name as well.
I forgot the name.
Yeah, but people should look out for those two.
Yeah.
I also can't wait to review that.
It's gonna be good.
It's gonna be good. We probably might not really review it on that, but at least first off, just based off the first and second take, or we'll just do something on those two, and then I think that's I want us to jump on that the big topic now.
Yeah.
DJ Maphorisa, the crash out. Yeah, the Maphorisa crash out.
Yeah. Firstly, where did you hear it?
When did I hear it?
Where
did I hear it? I saw it on
Instagram Live, or
it was trending on Twitter.
Okay.
And then I basically was like, okay, let me go see what's happening, because I see that this thing is trending, and so I just watched a YouTube video.
One clip on Twitter, then I'm like, okay, he's renting. Then the next one he's renting again. Then the next one he's renting again.
Like, hey, you want the masters? I was talking about masters.
Oh. No, but I understand. I have so many takes on it, because I was just like, this is, like sometimes as a human being, you reach a tipping point where everyone has been poking on you, and you're like, this is now my time to go off. And when I go off, no one should stop me. And that was that moment. And it was like, even if you are whoever he mentioned in it, you're not gonna stop him, even if you're in front of him. You're just like, this is my moment to go off. And I'm not gonna go off anywhere else. It could be a moment of like weakness. It could be a moment. It could have been a moment of weakness.
No, it is a moment.
Yeah, but it can also be just a moment of expression.
Mm-hmm.
Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. Like, it's not weakness. It's just you going off, and I'm not gonna go off again. Because the guy it's not like, I feel like sometimes we look at it like the guy is depressed or he's angry, but the rest of his life is fine. No, he's going on, he's like happy and then whatnot. He was just like pressed about a specific thing and other things that had been building up. He went off, and that's that. So there's two ways to look at it. Yeah. Like, it's a weakness and he's like, Maphorisa, why are you going off? You're not supposed to address this. Or you can look at it like he just went off, like how you can go off for anything. Because I feel like sometimes
when is the best time to have a crash out? When do you think is the best time to have a crash out?
Anytime. When you feel like you've had enough. If you feel like you've had enough Jameson.
Nah, I agree with you. Like, sometimes, I mean, okay, but for me, that wasn't the best time for him to go on it. But I mean, a crash out is a crash out.
Why not?
But during the day, I would have at least like expected Maphorisa to crash out like after going to a club and then like
why?
Like
why
you just
that?
said, like after having some Jemmy,
maybe he was having Jemmy at the time.
Maybe he was, but I don't know, man. But okay, I'm happy for it. I mean, it's entertaining. It gives us content.
Yeah,
you get me. But looking at the whole situation, just to comment on that as well. Yeah, there was a lot that he touched on. The something Soweto situation. But my whole thing is, I mean, he's worked with something Soweto before, right? And he knows, and he even says that he gave something Soweto masters and all that. And I mean, guys, if you there's stuff on the internet on masters and all of that, but to just break it down, if you have masters, just to a high level, if you have masters, you own the song, and if you have royalties, you make money based off streams. So based off someone playing the song on the radio or other platforms. But if you have the master, you can make money even after the wave. So you can sell it to other companies if they want to use it for like their advertising campaigns or whatever. So if you have the master, you actually own any future revenue that comes from that song. So I understand why that guy was mad. Yeah. As to why something Soweto always wants masters and all of that stuff, right? Yeah. But like I said, he's worked with something Soweto before, and he knows that, and he says that something Soweto is a greedy or a selfish person, and I'm not here to say that hey, people should be greedy or whatever. But if you worked with someone before and you know how they are, and if you've played in a team sport, and you know that there's people who are a bit selfish than others. Yeah. I mean, Cristiano wants the ball more than anyone on the pitch.
Yes.
And
to score the goals.
Yeah. So you must know that, are you comfortable with playing in that type of team? And if he's making another song with this guy, then like, you know.
I don't know. The analogy you given now, because if you're a defender, why should you be concerned about scoring goals?
Exactly.
You know, just play your part and the whole team will celebrate.
Yeah.
So like when you look back at their run, something Soweto's run and DJ Maphorisa's run.
Oh, one of the best runs.
Definitely, but you cannot also.
And he was not complaining at the time.
And he wasn't complaining at the time.
Because the money was coming in.
Yeah, but you cannot also say something Soweto brought more to the field than Maphorisa did. It sounds like because it's his voice, you could say that.
Nah, but I feel like they are not equal.
They are not equal.
They are not equal, but they are not equal, but they are both legends.
Equally important though.
Yeah. They're equally important. Yeah.
You cannot say
because he brought the melodies to Mapiano. Like,
yeah.
He he gave the blueprint.
Exactly.
To how to
Also,
do,
like,
how to do the melodies.
also like Maphorisa is an experienced producer. Like he knows how to make a good song.
Yeah, no, that's true.
And then now here you are, you have a voice, but there's 1,000 people with voices, not a million, but 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
I can pick out from the 1,000 another person that wasn't you.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, we could have went in a different direction.
Exactly, for the same song, or for
Yeah,
the same
for
vibe.
the same song. Yeah,
for the same vibe. Yeah. But like it was you who was chosen, and you laid a good song.
He did his thing.
Yeah, he did his thing.
He did his thing.
Now we have to decide, right? We did maybe 5 songs. We could give you 2, and we take 3.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Maybe I used you recorded in my place. I used my software, my knowledge.
Yeah.
The only thing you brought was literally your voice.
Yeah.
Or maybe your songwriting now.
Yeah.
So like we have to equate it and say that you got something, I got something. Do we like you can come back 10 years later and say you only gave me 2 out of 3 out of 5? Like you have to like there's more to it. There's not just your voice and then we say, oh yeah, you are the owner of the song. Or we deserve to give you more credit.
Yeah, yeah.
As long as we say you were part of the song and we give you your payment, we don't have to write billboards and say something Soweto was the owner of this song.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah.
I can run with my song and say, hey, it's my song.
Yeah.
But I gave Tapelo the chance
to shine on it.
Yeah, but at the moment when we agreed, I gave Tapelo as well his songs that he can shine on with me on it.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Like, so I feel like I could blame something Soweto in this situation that he wants a lot more than what he deserves.
But what about them taking out a song without him credited? I mean, the issue has been corrected.
Yeah.
But for me, it's like, is it right? Because that also led to him like crashing out. Because he was trying to explain, oh, this is why we sent out Lafetu, La Cava. You know him, like,
Yeah.
So he was trying to basically tell people why the song got released without something Soweto being credited. But is it right to release a song without crediting someone?
No, it's all right.
It's not right.
Yeah, it's not right.
It's not right. From his side, it's never right. And also, some narratives have been bad about Maphorisa, him being the gatekeeper, 1, 2, 3.
But also that angle, right? I feel like it's one-sided though.
What do you mean it's one-sided?
Like, where have we physically seen him gatekeep? But like, we cannot prove that. But we've only heard someone.
Nah, nigga is a gatekeeper. Hey, Shapa.
That's you saying Jay-Z is a gatekeeper.
Jay-Z. How is Jay-Z a gatekeeper?
He does not own hip-hop though.
No, like, but who has came out and
No.
Jay-Z?
No, what I'm trying to say is that because Jay-Z is a huge influencer in hip-hop,
okay.
We are trying to say he's a gate. Because if you think about it, Jay-Z owns Kanye, he owned Rihanna, he owned Tyla.
I don't think he owned Kanye.
No, he doesn't own, but like as a label. Are you trying to say who does Maphorisa own then?
Maphorisa?
Yeah.
Who does he own?
Yeah.
Okay, you tell me.
No,
I don't know.
No one.
Yeah, he doesn't.
Just
okay. Yeah. There's a lot of people saying under him.
No, then there's a lot of people. There are not as a lot we think as how many people he features. Like as in, I know. Okay, Lindo and Howard are signed under his label.
Yeah.
But you cannot say Amos and Sandy Soweto. Because he made some music with a lot.
And there's also Stana who's also under him. I think Wonga is also under him.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, but
those are big. Those are
big. But what I'm trying to say is that.
But now, who's this Kabza is on his own.
Yeah, but what I'm trying to say is that it's not like he literally like owns these people. Mm-hmm. They are not signed under him. He just makes music with them. Does that make sense?
They are signed to his label. Some of these people.
No, I'm not saying the artist he has under his label. I'm referring to comparing to Jay-Z, right? if you compare to Kanye, for example, Kanye is not controlled by Jay-Z, but at some point he was signed by Jay-Z.
Yeah.
Do you get it? Or he used to make music with Jay-Z.
No, I
even
get
when he
what
was
you
not signed.
I get what
Same
you
thing with Maphorisa, right?
Yeah.
Like some artists are not directly signed with him,
Yeah.
but they are affiliated with him.
Yeah.
So like even if a song comes out, he puts his stamp on it.
Yeah, he does.
But it's not like they are signed to him. There's no like contractual obligation.
Yeah, no, there's no.
Yeah, because you know how music is. We are in a studio. Like the studio could be this place, right? And we are like, let's vibe and make the music.
And we all know where the masters are going.
Yeah, we know where the masters are going.
Yeah.
But some artists want too much than they actually deserve. That's what I'm saying.
Oh yeah, that's true. That is true. Like especially even in something situation, I feel like not he's asking for way more than he deserves.
We know your voice was the standard of the song.
Yeah.
But I don't wanna like think that a voice is the only thing that makes a song happen.
Okay, yeah, you're right. It's not the only thing.
It's not the only thing.
But it's top two.
It's top two.
It's not number two.
But there's a number 5, but the number 5 will never really show up on the credits.
Oh yeah.
For example, someone playing, because Howard, there's a lot of songs that play a violin.
So Howard does too much in the background.
Yeah, he does a lot.
By the way, we're not people who specialize in piano.
Yeah. But like, there's even violinists playing in the background. Do you know a violinist who's playing in the background of a Pori song?
No, I don't.
Yeah. So why don't we give that person enough credit? That's the argument, you know.
Yeah. No. I mean, above everything, I also looking at his video. I sometimes look at it and I'm like, why do SA celebrities fall to? Like, can we start acting? Can SAs, not just SA Africa, can artists from SA Africa start acting like mega stars? Like, the first thing you shouldn't do is open your phone and go on an Insta live. Yeah. That's not the first thing you should do. Like, you should actually try to like, you can see that okay, this is trendy. Call your PR. What's happening?
Yeah.
What should we do?
Yeah.
Because I felt like Pori skipped all those stages and he just went to I'm gonna address this.
But what's funny
which made it worse.
No, but what's funny is I don't blame Pori though. Like, I feel like even if I was Nicki Minaj went off for Wayne this week.
But it was the right thing to do for her.
No, it's not even the right, but she has the right to be a human being and just express herself.
Okay, cool.
Like Pori has been silent over so many accusations that have been going around him. This one just got to him personally because maybe he can relate to it more than
that guy also does a lot of not lot, but he does do a couple of
shady stuff.
Lives.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, lives. He does like just to address whatever the narrative is happening. He does do like lives.
But you're a human being at the end of the day.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. At the end of the day, he is human being. Yeah, it was a good part. Do you wanna close it here?
Yeah, no, I'm good, but like,
do you wanna say something last for Drake fans?
Not even that. I'm just saying, music is all love. Music is love. So love is all, and music is love.
Love is all.
So spread. We wanna just spread the love of music through like hip hop and pop culture. So we getting started and we'll see more.
Yeah, and guys, also if you've reached this far of the video, thank you so much for the support. Hit the like button again, hit the subscribe button, cause Lord knows we need you.